Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the commission desk. If you think Bitcoin's just some confusing internet money for tech bros, buckle up because that's about to change. This is the channel where Bitcoin actually makes sense. No hype for the sake of hype, no noise, just the real mechanics behind the world's hardest money. If you're sick of confusing explainers and empty buzzwords, bro, you found the right channel. Smash that subscribe button. Because every single video here is built to get you one step closer to actually understanding this thing, not just talking about it. And hey, if anything about Bitcoin or crypto still has you confused, drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And a ton of the topics on this channel come straight from you guys asking. All right, let's get into it. Quick question for you. If you've got 100 grand sitting in savings right now, do you even know what that's going to be worth in 10 years? Because the math might mess you up a little. Every year the dollar supply grows by roughly 7%. Which, fun fact, is basically the financial version of someone secretly eating your fries one at a time till the box is empty. At that rate, your money loses half its real value in about a decade. That's compounding, working against you. And in some countries, way worse. Argentina, Venezuela, Turkey, we're talking 14, 20, even 30% inflation in a single year. Cash isn't just sitting there, bro. It's melting, quietly, whether you notice it or not. Now check this out. Things that actually hold value over time. A plot of beachfront property in Palm Beach that cost 10 grand 100 years ago, worth millions today. Must be nice, right? Why does that happen? Because nobody can just make more beachfront. Scarcity plus demand equals real appreciation that beats inflation. And that's the exact same logic behind Bitcoin, except Bitcoin takes scarcity to the extreme. Only 21 million coins, ever. Not 21 million and one. The universe's strictest bouncer, no exceptions. No government, no central bank, no random company can just print more of it. People call it a bank in cyberspace, a place to store your value that nobody can quietly mess with from the inside while you're not looking. And the adoption story, moving fast, started with individual buyers, then companies started holding it, then institutions jumped in, and now even some countries are exploring it as a reserve asset. That's the flywheel Bitcoin advocates always point to. Now here's where it gets real and where you gotta actually think, not just nod along like it's gospel. There's a public open source model some Bitcoin analysts use to project long-term returns. It looks at Bitcoin's roughly 60% annualized growth in recent years and assumes that growth slows down as it matures, landing on an average annualized return of around 29 to 30% over a 21-year stretch. That's the model's output, based on assumptions about continued adoption, not a fact about the future, bro. Anyone can pull that model up on GitHub and test the assumptions themselves, but here's the thing, that's not a guarantee. Bitcoin's price still swings hard and fast in the short term. If you've ever stared at a crypto chart, you know it looks like a heart rate monitor having the worst day of its life at the gym. And the same people making this case will tell you straight up, the real risk isn't the daily price swings. It's the chance that adoption stalls, regulation flips the game, or the whole thesis just doesn't play out the way the model assumes. Strong past performance never promises the same thing twice. So if you're new to this, don't walk in chasing some number off a spreadsheet. Walk in actually understanding the mechanics, the scarcity, the adoption trend, and the real risks that come with it. If even one piece of this clicked for you today, that's exactly what we're here for. See you in the next one, bro.